Welcome to Tikkabilla.
Hello. You've come just at the right time because I'm going to show Woolly some of my best moves. I think he's excited. Now, my first move, and I'm quite good at it, is bouncing. Oh, I'm not sure if you can bounce, but if you can, it would be really good if you could show Woolly too. I'm going to start now. You have to be very springy to bounce. And if you take your feet off the floor when you do it, well, it's called jumping. But I can't really do it for very long because jumping's quite hard.
Tamba, what have you been up to? You're all puffed out.
Well, I'm showing Woolly all my best moves. He liked my bouncing, and now I'm going to do wiggling. Oh, Lorna, you look like a bit of a wiggler.
Well, I have been known to get the wiggles now and then. Oh, Tamba, I think they're here. I've got the wiggles, and they're catching.
I caught the wiggles too. I wonder if you've caught the wiggles. Ooh, it feels very snaky.
Hey, there seems to be a lot of wiggling going on. What we need is a wiggling song.
I know a song with lots of wiggling in it. It's all about a toy and the special way it moves.
I think Woolly would like that.
I made myself a special toy with different things I found, with card and paper and its and bits that lay all around. I made a body, arms and legs, then stuck up on its head a button to make my special toy go. A button bright and red. And how do you think it went when I pressed it? It went plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. My toy that wobbled with the button on the top went plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. My toy that wobbled with the button on the top went plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop.
But now what should I call my toy? Sapphire, Jake, or Fred?
Oh, Woolly!
What about a silly name? So I called him Plonk instead. I loved my toy oh so much. I jumped up and down with joy and tripped and fell right over. Oh! Onto my special toy and flattened it.
Oh, no!
It didn't go plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. My toy with the button just seemed to stop going plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop. My toy with the button just seemed to stop going plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plop.
My special toy called Plonk now looked all squashed and rotten. So I stuck him back together with a button on his bottom. My toy was creased and cracked, and he wasn't quite the same. But he was still so special, and Plonk was still his name. Now Plonk goes plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. Plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. My toy that wobbles with the button on the bottom goes plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. Plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. Plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. My toy that wobbles with the button on the bottom goes plink, waggle, 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 plink, waggle, 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 plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. Waggle, 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 wing, bang, boom. Woolly really enjoyed that. Look, he's learned how to wiggle and waggle. I like wiggling and waggling, but I think I like bouncing best.
I wonder what's through one of the windows. Shall we have a look? How many windows? 1, 2, 3. Round, square or arched? Which one will it be? It's the square window.
like jumping. I'd like to jump higher.
Who's going to help me building the trampoline?
Me.
Well done, Ale. Shall we... Do you help?
Alexander is going to help his mum build a trampoline.
Look at the picture. What do you think this is for?
Jumping.
Yes. Shall we finish building it, Harlem?
I want to do this bit.
I think the trampoline will help him jump higher. Do you?
Well done. Well done, Ale. Let's turn it around. What do you think this is for, Ale?
Hold the net.
Yeah, it's a handle.
What?
Yeah. Look how soft it is. Can you help me, Alexander, to screw the handle to the frame?
Alexander is turning the screws to make sure the trampoline is very strong. Twisting and turning the screws, making the trampoline strong.
Let's do the screws on the other side.
Mommy, hold this.
Yeah. I'll do this.
I'll
Okay,
do
can you-
that.
yeah.
Baba.
That's it. And then the little screw, this screw here. Oh, look at this thing. What do you think it's for?
Standing and jumping.
Can you pull one hand?
Stretching elastic to make the trampoline bounce.
How does it feel like?
Alexander is putting the elastic through all the holes.
Yeah. Oh, you missed one. You missed one out. You missed one. Thank you. Okay, and then we do the bottom one.
Elastic, making the trampoline bounce.
Boing, boing.
Wow.
I'm Alexander. I like jumping. I can jump higher. That trampoline looks so good for bouncing.
It did, didn't it? And actually, in the Tikkabilla house today, we've got some children who are very good at moving. It's the Sapphire Elite cheerleading team.
Yeah.
1, 6, 7, 8. Sapphire Elite are here to rock the floor. In blue and white, yes, that's right. Blue and white, yes, that's right.
like to be a cheerleader. They were great, weren't they? What do you think, Simon?
Oh, they were fantastic, Tamba. You know, I'm pretty flexible myself. Stretch, stretch. I'm quite bouncy and bendy too. Stretch.
I didn't know you could do that, Simon.
Oh, yeah. I can do all sorts of things, Tamba. Oh, is that the windows? Oh, hang on.
You tricked me.
I did. Shall we see what's through one of the windows? Come on. How many windows? 1, 2, 3. Round, square or arched? Which one will it be? It's the arched window.
Meet the monkeys. There are lots of different types of monkeys found right across the world. Just like you and me, monkeys have eyes that face forward and hands that grip. Some have big noses. Others have little noses. Others have moustaches and long hair. Monkeys love to hang about. Lots of monkeys have a tail that can support the whole weight of their body. This means their tail can be used as an extra arm to grasp hold of branches. All young monkeys love to play, and it's as important as school is for you. This is how they learn the skills they will need when they grow up. These are capuchin monkeys. They are expert climbers. Climbing helps them find food in lots of places. One thing that capuchins like eating are these clams. Clams are full of meat, but it's all locked up. Their fingers are just not strong enough to pull the clam open. These monkeys are so clever, they have learned that if you hit the clam hard enough and long enough, the shell can be opened. And they get the juicy meat inside. Look, the whole group is having a go. This one hasn't got the hang of it. Rolling won't work. Ten minutes later, he has cracked it. These funny-looking Wakaris monkeys have red faces. The brightest red-faced monkey is the boss of the group. The others can see he is the reddest. One place you wouldn't expect to see a monkey is in the snowy mountains of Japan. These snow monkeys keep warm by bathing in hot springs. Look how they groom each other to keep each other clean of dirt and tiny bugs. Monkeys also groom each other to show affection, keep the peace, and to build strong friendships. What a lot of monkeys monkeying around. Those monkeys would have no problem on the monkey bars. They were fantastic swingers. Well, I'm going to make a picture of an animal, but it's not a swinger, it's an oinker. I'm going to make a piggy pink potato print. Now, to make our potato print, I'm going to need some potatoes, and I've cut some potatoes up here. There's a big potato and a little potato. We're going to need a nice clean piece of paper and some paints. I've got red, white and black. Now, what colour do you think pigs are? That's right, they're pink. Well, I've got some white paint and some red paint to make pink. Now, the first thing we need to do to make our print is to mix our paint together. And I'm going to need 2 shades of pink, a light pink and a dark pink. So let's start with our light pink. I've got some white paint and red paint here. So if I take a teeny weeny little dollop of red paint and mix it with our white paint. There we go. Now that's a lovely pink colour. Just the right shade for a pig. Now, let's make our dark pink. And again, I've got some white paint and some red paint. And shall we mix all these dollops together? There you go. Nice big dollops of red and white mixing together to make a lovely dark pink. I think we can start printing now. So let's grab our big potato and let's put that onto our light pink paint. And let's print it right in the middle of our paper. Let's press down really, really hard. And let's have a peek. There we go. That's a lovely little pig head, that is. Now, to make our pig's snout, I'm going to use this little round potato here. So let's dip that into our dark pink paint. There we go. Make sure we've got lots of paint on there. Now we need to put this right in the middle of our light pink. Press down and let's lift that off. There we go. A lovely piggy snout. Now, what's missing off our pig? Ears. We need some ears. And that is what this funny shaped potato is for, to make our pig ears. So if we dip that into the paint, and let's do one on that side and one on that side. There. I think our little pig needs a face. So let's use our black paint. And if I put a little bit of black paint, 1, 2 dots for the eyes and 2 little piggy nostrils. And there's our piggy potato print. There are some more farmyard creatures in today's story. Tikkabilla, Tockabilla, Tikkabilla, Tock. What's the time on the Tikkabilla clock? Well, the long hand is pointing straight up to the number 12. So that means it's something o'clock. And the short hand is pointing to the number 8. So it must be 8 o'clock. But what's underneath the clock? It must be time for a story from Somerton Mill.
Down at the bottom of a very pretty valley, there's a magical place called Somerton Mill. And when the water wheel turns at Somerton Mill, a little bit of magic takes place. And, for a little while, everything goes back to how it used to be.
Oh, it's a lovely morning,
Said Dan as he looked out over Somerton Valley.
Oh dear, it sounds like there might be something wrong with Francoise.
Said Dan as he headed off past Mousy Tongue the cat, who was lying in the sun.
Morning, Francoise.
Said Dan as he looked over the gate. Francoise was sitting down in the field, and she didn't sound very happy.
What's the matter with you then?
Dan opened the gate. Francoise was trying to stand up, but she seemed to be having a bit of a problem.
Oh dear, well that leg looks a bit wobbly.
Said Dan.
Morning, Dan,
Said Dr. Neighbor.
Oh, good morning to you, Dr. Neighbor.
Said Dan.
Well, actually, it's not quite as good a morning as I thought it was to begin with. There's something wrong with Francoise.
Said Dan as he wobbled Francoise's loose leg.
Morning, Dan.
Said Mrs. Neighbor.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Neighbor. Have you let those chickens out yet, Dan? Oh, no, I forgot, Mrs. Neighbor. Well, Francoise is having a bit of trouble with one of her legs. Oh, they'll be all right for a few minutes. I think I might just let them out. They sound like they're being a bit restless. It's all right. Mrs. Neighbor's coming. So, what seems to be the problem?
Asked Mrs. Neighbor.
Well, every time she tries to get up, she's not able to because her leg's all floppy.
Mrs. Neighbor gently moved Francoise's leg to feel just how floppy it was, and then she thought for a moment.
Oh, I think I can see what the problem is,
Said Mrs. Neighbor, and she leant forward and gave one of Francoise's wingnuts a few turns. Then they stood back as Francoise stood up.
Oh, Mrs. Neighbor, you fixed her.
Said Dan.
Just like that,
Said Dr. Neighbor.
Not just a pretty face.
Said Mrs. Neighbor.
Anyway, we'd better be going, Dan. See you later.
Oh, bye then, Dr. Neighbor. Bye, Mrs. Neighbor. Bye, Dan. And thanks for helping Francoise.
And while Dr. and Mrs. Neighbor headed back up the track towards their pretty cottage, Dan tickled Francoise behind her ear, which was her favorite thing in the whole world. And when Dan and Fluffer got back to Somerton Mill, Mousy Tongue was still lying asleep in the sun. And as the water level drops back down, the big old water wheel slows and eventually stops. And Somerton Mill, still beautiful in its tumble-down state, goes back to being a home just to the wild animals, the birds, and the plants.
Woolly thought that was funny, and so did I.
What else does Woolly like?
Well, Woolly likes wiggling and stretching and counting and listening to stories. Oh, and songs. Could we sing Woolly another song?
Okay, Tamba.
How about a song with stretching?
And clapping.
And we could wiggle our heads.
Oh, hey, yo, everybody clap to the music. Here we go, everybody clap to the music.
Clap your hands together and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side, then back into the middle.
We're doing the Tikkabilla jive. Oh, hey, yo, everybody stretch to the music. Here we go, everybody stretch to the music. Stretch up high and do a little wriggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side, then back into the middle. We're doing the Tikkabilla jive.
Oh, hey, yo, start to move your head to the music. Here we go, move your head in time with the music. Move your head and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side, then back into the middle. We're doing the Tikkabilla jive.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, yo, everybody dance to the music. Here we go, everybody dance to the music. Dance to the music and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side, then back into the middle. We're doing the Tikkabilla jive.
Clap your hands. Stretch up high.
Move your head.
Do your dance.
We're doing the Tikkabilla jive.
Yeah! Have you got a special toy like Woolly?
It's time for us to go now. But come and visit us again in the Tikkabilla house.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, fun for you and me.